terrifying clown caught roaming abandoned carnival. The year 2017 was a terrifying one for many people. A clown, dressed in a very strange manner, was caught roaming an abandoned carnival. Who was this mysterious man dressed up as a creepy clown? And what did he do at the abandoned carnival? Stick with us until the end of this video as we unravel all the details surrounding this disturbing event. It was sitting inside a tent, and its appearance gave many people the creeps. Is it a work of art or a life-size doll that happens to be haunted? There's no clear answer. While many people believe that it's just a creepy sculpture, there are some who think otherwise. One of the theories surrounding the gnashing clown is that it could be a real life-size doll. And if that's the case, then it means that it's possessed by a demon. They believe that he did it on purpose to scare people. However, it's important to remember that the sculpture was already there before he arrived. He didn't put it there. What he did was take photos of it and share them online. There is no malicious intent on his part. In fact, he simply saw an interesting subject and decided to photograph it. However, it's important to note that trespassing is illegal and dangerous. The park is in a state of disrepair, and there is a risk of injury or even death. Despite the dangers, some people have risked it all to catch a glimpse of the mysterious sculpture. They have climbed on to the rides, explored the haunted house, and searched for other creepy creatures that may be lurking in the shadows. However, none of them have been able to find the gnashing clown. It's possible that it has been removed or destroyed. However, some believe that it's still there, hidden in the darkness, waiting to be discovered by those who are brave enough to seek it out. The theory is supported by the fact that the doll was found in an abandoned carnival. He wanted to capture its eerie presence and share it with the world. The photos quickly went viral, and soon he was being bombarded with questions and comments from people all over the internet. Some people were scared by the sculpture and the photos, while others were intrigued by it. However, despite all the attention, Eric Storm remains tight-lipped about the sculpture and its origins. He refuses to reveal who made it or how it ended up at the abandoned carnival. This only adds to the mystery and makes people wonder what secrets he is hiding. Carnivals are usually associated with joy and happiness. They're places where people go to have fun with their families and friends. The photos taken by Eric Storm have been seen by millions of people around the world, and the creepy clown has become a symbol of the unknown and unexplained. It's not clear when the park was abandoned or why it was never finished being built. However, it's rumored that there are several other creepy attractions there, such as haunted houses and a torture maze. These rumors have not been confirmed, but they add an eerie twist to the story of the gnashing clown. Some people believe that the park is cursed, and that's why it was never completed. Others believe that there is a darker, more sinister reason for its abandonment. Whatever the truth may be, the abandoned amusement park remains a popular destination for thrill seekers and urban explorers who are looking for a dose of fear and excitement. However, the presence of the doll suggests that something evil is lurking in the abandoned carnival. This wasn't the first time that one of Dever's sculptures had gone viral. This theory is based on the belief that the carnival itself is cursed. There have been several reports of strange and unexplained phenomena happening in the area. Some people have even claimed to have seen ghosts there. Who was the man taking pictures near the abandoned carnival? Was he the one who left the sculpture there? The truth is that we don't know much about the man. We don't even know his name. However, we do know that he is a photographer based in New York City. He goes by the name Eric Storm. The photographer runs a company called Dark Matter Photography. According to the company's website, they specialize in creating images that are dark and haunting. Take a look at this quote from the website. Dark Matter Photography creates compelling fine art images that explore themes of isolation, decay, and the macabre. Judging from this statement, it seems like the photographer was the perfect person to find the gnashing clown. If the carnival is indeed cursed, then it's possible that the gnashing clown is also cursed. It could be that the curse is what makes the sculpture so eerie and unsettling.
Ow.
In 2014, he created a piece that he titled Runaway Doll. They are merely speculations based on the limited information available. However, they do add an interesting twist to the story and provide a different perspective on the gnashing clown. It's the same sculpture that inspired him to make the gnawing clown. However, this one was much smaller than the latter. Interestingly, the runaway doll is not actually for sale. According to Dvorak, he doesn't intend to ever sell the sculpture. In an interview, he said that the reason behind this is because he wants to keep it in his family forever. Maybe he wanted to keep the gnawing clown in his family as well. But he probably changed his mind when no one showed interest in buying it. Before we begin, be sure to like and subscribe so you can keep up with our scary videos. For those who are not familiar with the name, Horace Dever is a renowned American artist. He is mostly known for his paintings of clowns, which may come off as somewhat disturbing and eerie. However, it's his sculptures that have gained him international recognition. In fact, some of his most popular sculptures are of deformed clowns and other grotesque figures. In the past, he has described his fascination with the macabre as something that has always been a part of him. Most of his works are based on his own imagination, but he was inspired to make the sculpture of the creepy clown after coming across a vintage clown costume. The costume is now a part of his private collection. In 2017, one of his sculptures made its way to an abandoned carnival in New Jersey. The life-size sculpture was named the Gnawing Clown. It was first put up for sale for $225,000. However, when it didn't sell, its price was reduced by 30%. Unfortunately, even the reduced price tag failed to attract any buyers. Soon after, the sculpture made its way to an abandoned carnival. Photos of the Gnawing Clown were posted online. It didn't take long for the photos to go viral. Many people shared their thoughts about the mysterious sculpture. Some thought it was just a work of art, while others believed that it was a real life-size doll. Horace Dever's creation had no moving parts, and it appeared to be perfectly still. One of the reasons why the public is fascinated by this sculpture is because of the ambiguity that surrounds it. Another theory is that the gnashing clown is a cursed object. It's important to note that there is no concrete evidence to support any of these theories. Many questions have been raised regarding the identity of the man in the photos. Many people have criticized the photographer for leaving the creepy sculpture at the abandoned carnival. When asked about his inspiration for taking the photo, Eric Storm said that he was drawn to the mystery surrounding the sculpture. While we may never know the true story behind the gnashing clown, one thing is certain: it has captured the public's imagination and become a modern-day legend. The abandoned amusement park where the gnashing clown was found is located in New Jersey. The search for the gnashing clown has inspired many people to visit the abandoned amusement park and see for themselves if the creepy sculpture is still there. What do you think about the story? Let us know your thoughts below. Make sure to stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.